Why, hello. Oh, I've had my switch on for a second. Um, Boom. We're doing some Metroid. Because you know what? Metroid Dread deserves it. It's a fucking amazing, amazing game. So let me just... Ba-bam. Alright, let me get back to Twitch. Alright. Okay, I have a few different files. I have more items here than here. So I think here I want to start a new game. What's in my extras? Oh, I don't want. I don't think I want to spoil the gallery if you haven't played it. But trust me, it was worth doing. I mean, it's not a lot, but to me it was worth doing. Multiple 100% or multiple run-throughs at multiple speeds. Yes, let's start the new game. Dread mode. The ultimate challenge where any hit results in a game over. Yeah, I've never done this, and I don't think I ever will. There'd have to be a lot of requests for that for me to even attempt this. A mode for expert play. I've done a couple of hard mode playthroughs. I think I've definitely done multiple hard mode playthroughs, and I do not think I've ever done a rookie mode playthrough. Normal and hard is where I stand. I think I normally do hard nowadays. I think we shoot for... let's go hard. I feel like that'll get the accurate experience here. Yeah, for me, you know. A virtuant floating organism that drained the energy from its prey through physical contact. Metroids were originally created by the Chozo and named after the word for ultimate warrior. Their value as a bioweapon sparked several crises, and as a result, all traces of them have been eliminated. They are now extinct. X-Parasite, a gelatinous, parasitic organism indigenous to the planet SR-388. It could absorb the DNA of its host, living or dead, and replicate its form. When infecting a living host, it could even access the host's memories. X-parasites were driven not by emotion, but by an instinctive need to replicate and spread to increasingly stronger host. Their inability to be controlled marked them as even more dangerous than their sole predators, the Metroids. Like the Metroids, they are believed extinct. We got some needle shots. Oh, jeez. Oh, no. With no Metroid surviving on SR-388, it became infested with the X, horrifying parasites capable of imitating any living being. Unaware of this, I set foot on the planet, got infected, and almost died. Oh, so this is... You know, I don't know if I fully took in that this beginning narration is Samus until just now. I like the sprites. They had like the sprites in the top left, so that's cool. The only thing that saved me was a vaccine created from Metroid DNA, which also left me uniquely able to oppose the X. This ability was tested immediately when I went to the Biological Space Laboratories, the BSL research station, to investigate a distress signal. Ooh, that's creepy. There I battled many powerful X forms, including the SAX, which was the X mimicking me in my power suit at full strength. I eventually eliminated the X menace on SR-388 by setting the BSL research station on a collision course with the planet. After that, the X and Metroids were just memories, or so we thought. Just when it all seemed over, the Galactic Federation received a mysterious video transmission. It showed an X, alive and in the wild. Thorough analysis proved the video was real. Although the sender was unknown, the transmission was traced to a particular planet. The Star Wars ass shot. It was called ZDR. If the X had somehow escaped extinction out there, they would pose a threat to the entire galaxy. The Galactic Federation dispatched a research team of 7 EMI to investigate. Look at these fools. An EMI is a large research robot designed to capture field samples and extract their DNA. Their incredible mobility and protective plating, made of the strongest stuff in the universe, practically guaranteed the mission's success. But not long after their arrival on ZDR, all communication was lost. What happened on ZDR? What is happening on ZDR? Is the planet really infested with X? As the only one immune to the parasite, it's up to me to go there and find out. And there you go, that's how it starts. Yep, this game. This game was announced at like the perfect time for me. Because that was like the year that I got into Super Metroid, and then that E3, they announced this game. So I was like, just...
We'll soon be entering ZDR's atmosphere.
Okay, let me get out of the way for the cutscene.
The bounty for this mission does not seem appropriate. The risk clearly outweighs the reward. Treat our lost assets with care, lady.
Entering the atmosphere in T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6,
Here
5,
we go.
4, 3, 2,
Oh,
1.
man, I love this game. This is such a good game. It looks so good too. Oh, that's not ideal. Okay, I like this suit. It's super slick.
That elevator leads to the depths of an underground facility. Signal quality is likely to be low. Remote communication remains.
It might.
Try to connect to the facility's network when you reach the bottom. That way, they can gain in contact. Any objections, lady?
And we have arrived. I wonder what's down here. Oop. It's a bird person. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Well, and rip. And now we're here at the bottom of ZDR. Or, well, I guess not. I don't know. It's not like directly the planet's core or anything, but like... Ah, this place is so pretty. I swear, okay. We're moving. See the animals in the background. Slide. Bam. Yeah, no, I don't need the ledge hang tutorial. I just need to wall jump. Oh right, I don't have the morph ball yet. That's so right. Yeah, no. I was testing footage earlier, so I'm used to Samus's full moveset.
Uploading data.
So, you've accessed a network station. Well done, Samus. I have reviewed your vital signs and video log from the data you uploaded. I've run a full analysis, but I cannot account for why you lost consciousness. My readings indicate dramatic physical changes.
Well, that's no good.
Whatever caused these changes seems to have stripped you of most abilities. You might call it physical amnesia.
Physical amnesia. That sure is something.
That brings me to
It's
your assailant.
anti-muscle
I have checked
memory.
the Federation
Yeah.
database against your video log. It
I
appears
don't
to have
know.
been a Chozo. The attacker's identity is not yet clear.
It appears to have been a Chozo.
I have determined that you are somewhere within the depths of ZDR. Your top priority should be to return to your ship on the surface. This situation is precarious. Trust your instincts as you navigate up.
Yep. Rightio.
This planet appears to consist of multiple areas. shuttles, elevators, and other modes of transport connect them. Keep an eye out for ways to reach the surface. The ship's location is marked on your global map. Check it for yourself. You may encounter pockets of low temperature. Your Metroid DNA renders you vulnerable to such environments. Spending time in cold areas will be harmful to you. There are many such cold areas scattered underground. Do not enter them with your basic power suit. One final thing.
Wow, this is going on a while.
Interference is preventing radio transmissions. Check in with me at any network stations you find.
Underground interference. That's a big rip. But you know what? It's fine. Pop up, pop up. Pow, 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 pow. Alright, we slide. Ooh, it's time to learn about the counter. Bam. Bam. Ah, man. Okay, there we go. Okay. You. And you. Okay. Wop up. Ba 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 ba. You crouch a little bit. This game's so good. It's like Samus just controls like butter here. Okay, thanks for bringing up the map. I didn't really need it. There's missiles. Okay. And we're here. But where is here? It's okay. I already know. I've 100% at this game. I don't have to pretend like I don't know. Yeah, no, ooh, this track. This track goes hard. And bop. And gotta go. Bop bop. Bam 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 bam. And you hop up here, and he can't get up. Must be damaged. See, okay, what are those butterflies? There are like several questions about this game that I am a little confused about. Like not... I don't know, not entirely. There are like a lot of small things. Okay, aim. Okay, yeah, that's how you do it. Sniped. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is tame. Gosh, the Emmys are such an insanely creepy part of the game. Okay, save station. I don't really need it, so it's just gonna stay in the dark. Alright, move. Okay, other Emmy area. These cutscenes, I love them. I love how they're seamlessly integrated in. Okay, wait, I didn't actually look too closely, but was the film grain effect even in the that first Emmy area? Oh no! Samus behind you. Because that would be an interesting way to show that it's damaged. But yeah, no, here's the full Emmy. He just wants to give you a hug. Samus is asking it to respect personal boundaries, and the Emmy are just not complying, so jerks. Yeah, no. Okay. You freaking get out of here. Get out. You need to respect personal space. Hello. There's a little invisible guy back in the background. You can't go through here. Oop. Pop up, pop up. Let's grab this. Because I don't think that's... Yeah, that didn't stop us. Let's see, angle that just right. Navigation terminal. But yeah, so there's two types of save stations.
Uploading data.
These are kind of like the story ones.
Both enemy you encountered were clearly trying to capture you. They may have been hacked. If so, it's reasonable to assume all enemy will be hostile.
Which, what a lovely turn of events.
Certain range. Essentially, they can hear you. Upon detecting vibrations, an enemy enters surveillance mode to track their source. Stay out of its line of sight when this happens. Otherwise, the danger to you increases dramatically. An enemy that has seen you will begin pursuit. Part of the pursuit protocol is to seal the enemy's own exits. You will be trapped inside. To survive, you must leave its range of pursuit.
Gotta make sure it doesn't see you so that you can actually get out of the freaking place.
An enemy never leaves its assigned zone. Their control system must permit them to operate only within that range.
Okay, like, that part I was so relieved.
I estimate a 99% probability of death if an enemy captures you. There may be a very small opportunity to escape, but exploiting this window will be virtually impossible. The enemy are immune to your current weapons. You lack the unique energy used to defeat the first enemy. Your only option now is to evade capture and find an exit. Your highest priority in an enemy zone should be simply to survive.
Yep. That's exactly it. Okay. Okay, so we got a few different kinds of doors. That's where we came. This one's locked. We can't open that yet. And then we've got this thing. We also can't open. So we're going up here. Gonna blow that up. Ba-bam. Okay, can't get in there. Okay, Emmy zone. Oh. Oh, I totally messed that up. Okay, first game over. Luckily with this game, it just spawns you right at the beginning of the Emmy zone, so you can try it again. Which is nice. I like that, but... Okay. I see it on the map. Oh! Okay, move, move, move! Okay, that was close. That was a little too close for comfort. Okay, using missiles clears out a lot of them, so it's good to use. Do that. Here, we can see what the save room for these is like when lit up. Why not? Oh, ow. Bad move. Ooh, I want to get that first. See if I can make that precise jump. No! Okay, hang on. Is it from down here? Yeah, I don't think I can make that. Boop. Can't go that way, so... Ba-ba-ba-bow. Okay, and there's no ear meter, so I'm fine here. You go back. Because you let the water flow out. Get up here now. And this is a map room. These look really cool. And Samus just knows to stick her arm cannon in, which is awesome. And the map has unfolded. I'll save. Saving frequently is nice. There are a lot of save points, which I think is a good thing, because I mean, it's kind of also adhering to the whole fusion thing of like also being a portable game, while still being hard as heck. I am glad I saved, because I mistimed that counter hard. I was way too early. Okay, so those are normally way more reactable than I give them credit for, so I think I was anticipating a little too much. Okay, we're gonna get it this time. Yeah. We go back. What? Okay, and we're gonna enter an Emmy zone here. Okay. This one's kind of a puzzle-ish type. Hi! You're very close. Nope, they saw me. Where is it? Where is it? It's above. And I can go down. Cool, cool. I did it. Ooh. That could still stress you out. Because I've done these a bunch of times, but like, still. Okay, so I'm down here. Okay, pretty soon we're probably going to be able to go back here, get this. So I'm imagining like we go here, around, there's this door, which, there's a missile tank. Yeah, if I'm remembering correctly. Wait, where do I go? Where do I want to go? Let's go this way. What is this way? Hello. Ow. I can just shoot them. Oh, okay, I can't go this way. Ow. Okay, this is a... Yeah, it's purple, so it's energy recharge. But yeah, this game... I freaking love it. And he just gave me a stink bomb. Thank you. Much appreciated. I'm gonna heal up again. It's... Yeah, this was kind of an incredible experience when I first played it. I remember... I think I was kind of saying my history with the series. Like, the first Metroid game I played was actually the year this released. Like, I played Super Metroid in like early 2021, and sorry, charge beam. But yeah, I played Super Metroid in early 2021, and I finally beat it because I'd been like doing it on and off, and like never actually finishing it. But like I was like, everyone says it's great, so I wanted to believe them. And then I finally understood. I finally understood after all that time. Once I beat Super Metroid, I went straight on to starting Metroid Prime on like the Wii U Virtual Console because they had the Prime trilogy. And it was during that playthrough that Metroid it was E3 and Metroid Dread was announced. Or was it E3? I think it was probably just... I mean, yeah, no, that was the year. That was like the last year of E3. So yeah, I was playing Metroid Prime at the time. And then I saw Metroid Dread, and that's when I was really getting into the series. So it was perfect timing. Perfect timing. So I was like, oh, I get a new Metroid game to play already? Dang. You know? I know not everyone's so lucky. And now I'm sure the wait's already feeling pretty long for Prime 4. But I gotta play the other two Prime games. I finished... So, the ones I've completed are Metroid... Super Metroid, Metroid Prime, Metroid Samus Returns on the 3DS, then Metroid Other M, and then Metroid Fusion. I think out of all of those, either Metroid Prime or Metroid Fusion are my favorite. I love both of them. They're just awesome. Okay, I can't get up there. I'm not gonna be able to get up there. At least not right now. But yeah, So yeah, those are the games I've completed. I haven't completed any others since. I have gotten like most of the way through Zero Mission. And that one was pretty good. Oh, that just takes you right back over here. This'll probably be the opening where I take this guy out, the central unit. Then you go here. No, wait. No, this isn't gonna be the one. I have one other thing to do. Not even the noise detection. Actually incredible. I am the epitome of stealth. Okay, yeah, no, charge beam plus a rapid fire works every time. Oh, hello. There's that little translucent thing in the background. I didn't notice that tail hanging there before. In other playthroughs. That's so cool. But you can see it here. Oh, that's so cool. I love that. Okay. And so that leads us back here. We can use the charge beam on that upper right door. But yeah, as far as each Metroid game goes, Super Metroid was a great first impression. My only problem with that one is that the controls of Samus are a little they're not exactly to my taste. They worked well enough. The problem of it was just like Samus was like super like floaty, and I don't even want to say clunky, because they worked well for the game they're in. It's just like the game feel of the game wasn't exactly to my taste, which was fine. I still ended up loving Super Metroid anyways. It's a great game, and look at this view. This is a view. Okay. But yeah, Super Metroid was really, really awesome. Okay, those two rooms are heated rooms, as you can tell by the heat aura emanating from them, as opposed to this. So, yeah, Super Metroid, I liked it a lot, which, like, as the first Metroid in the series, or, well, it's not the first, as my first Metroid game. It was a good introduction. And I almost wonder if I would have liked Zero Mission even more as an introduction, but I mean, I never finished that game, so I don't know if I would have hooked onto the series with that. So I don't know. Then Metroid Prime, I really liked Metroid Prime. That was kind of the game that really hooked me. That game really raised the bar for 3D adventure games for me. I thought the exploration was amazing. I actually didn't mind playing a first-person shooter for once, which was crazy to me. I am not the biggest first-person shooter fan personally. If I play a shooter, it's likely going to be third-person, like Splatoon. But yeah, I played that, and then after that I played Samus Returns, and I was like, oh my gosh, this is incredible. They like really improved the controls here. So I thought the game feel of that game was really good, and it made me realize that I do really like hard Metroid games. Like, Super Metroid wasn't that hard as far as like combat goes.
There are records of the Chozo warrior tribe. There is a strong possibility the two are connected.
However, there are records of a Chozo warrior tribe. Yeah.
You have seen the warrior tribe's architecture and artifacts on this planet. I conclude that this was one of their settlements. But why would someone lead you here and send the enemy after you? The footage of the X-Parasite may have been staged to lure you in. The situation remains
Yeah.
unclear.
What a
Your
mystery.
priority hasn't changed. You have activated the magna supply system that has restored power to the closed thermal doors. Seek them out to
Yep.
see.
Um,
Continue to search for the unique energy you employed against. Unfortunately, this energy is limited. There are 6 remaining enemy hunting you. You have...
yep. So we're probably gonna take out the first Emmy at the very least. Yeah, so then, yeah, I went on to Samus Returns. I really liked the action in that game. Like, what was crazy about it was, like, it wasn't even, like, exactly the same kind of enjoyment I got from like, Prime and Super. It was a lot more, like, I really liked how the action felt, which meant I liked how the game feel was, you know, just like the animations, the pump missiles into that. Fuck. Okay, now I can shoot it with energy beam. Goodbye. Alright, the core is down. You absorb the unique energy. Yep, so... yeah, Samus Returns was really the one to kind of prep me a lot for what this game would be like. And then I played, after that was kind of an odd choice where I played Other M, and I was just like, okay, this is gonna be interesting. Okay. That. And bam. Done and done. We did it. Ba-ba-bow. Other M is interesting because I played the last 2 games side by side with my cousin to prepare for Dread, because Other M and Fusion are like the 2 latest games in the timeline, and so we wanted to prepare for that. I played Other M, and I knew that Other M was like really contentious. Oh, and also we got the magnet, the spider magnet. So I played it, and I was like, this is not nearly as bad as a bunch of people say, but like, also I get it. It was like, I understand why people hate it, because like, Samus's character is really freaking bad in that game. It's not like completely unredeemable, you know. There's some interesting parts of it. Like, I think there's an underlying theme of her retaking back her agency in it, but like, I don't know, the game's undertones for Samus specifically are like super strange. Like, it's just, they were just weird. The action was fine. I mean, it being on a Wiimote only is super whack, but I thought the action was pretty fine. Boss fights are awesome. I loved those. And then, okay. So there's those. Item cube. Yeah, why does it show you that? I feel like, whatever. Okay, I'll go ahead and save. But yeah, really the gameplay, like the gameplay wasn't good enough to save the faults of the story, but it like really wasn't the absolute disaster that I heard. But at the same time, it's like, yeah, no, it's understandable how why people don't like it, and it caused Metroid to go on such a long hiatus that like I can't even argue with that. I was just like, well, nobody bought this game and nobody wanted to play it, so I guess I don't know. I can't refute that result. Almost. Okay. Gosh, this arena. This arena is crazy. It's got the statue, it's got the red floor. That red floor is crazy. Okay, here's the invisible guy. Hi, invisible guy. Okay, this boss fight is one of my favorites in the game. And it's like the first proper one. So, like... Okay, no, this is how... Okay, this is how you... I totally forgot how to aim for a second. Okay, got enough damage. Roar. Okay, so that's gonna do a thing, so I gotta shoot that. Okay, shoot that for a minute. It's gonna give you more health and missiles, which is good. And cinematic. Ba-bam, bam, bam, bam. I love these. They really did take advantage of the opportunity to make Samus like just an absolute insane. Okay, I need missiles. Okay, I finally got hit. And I basically got almost full missiles. So I can wail on him again. I love these, they're so cool. Okay, I think this is the last... Okay, yeah, no, we're done. We're done with this boss fight. Lovely! Yeah. So, that was like, my thoughts on Other M were, it was pretty mid to sometimes pretty fun, you know? A mid Metroid game is like... Although a mid-Metroid game is kind of like insanely bad by other series standards because this series just hits like almost all the time. I think it's had like 2 games where people thought it wasn't the best. I don't know what people think about the DS one though. Like Metroid Prime Hunters. I'm not sure what people think about that. Okay, Phantom Cloak. But yeah. And then the last one I played before Metroid Dread was Metroid Fusion. And Fusion, if you didn't know, was one heck of a one to save for last, because Fusion was basically like as close as the series before Dread got to a perfect blend for me. I adored Fusion. It was absolutely just wonderful. Perfect amount of challenge like Samus Returns. Narrative weight, like incredible narrative weight, like the like I would say Super Metroid. And just it was hard, felt great to control. Exploration was, while admittedly linear, it was linear on purpose, and honestly, as a narrative choice, I think that linear on purpose for Metroid actually worked out a lot, because Fusion took full advantage of it, and I think that's kind of incredible. I love that stuff. Fusion, I hold Fusion in very high regard, because it was just almost perfect. And then Metroid Dread came along, and this game, like when I played it and beat it, this game controlled even better. But yeah. Alright. We're gonna be reaching the save room in a bit. So that was the first area of Metroid Dread. But hey, if you're watching the VOD later, let me know if you want to see more, because I love this game a lot, and I could talk about Metroid for a while. So, okay, both of those are heat doors, so I went the wrong way. It's been a bit, so I'm not gonna pretend like I'm gonna be perfect at this game, because it has been a while. I played it a bunch at release, and then like you know, you move on, right? You play an excellent game, and then you move on to the next one, right? And replaying it every now and then if you liked it enough. And I think Metroid Dread has a lot of replay value, especially in sequence breaking, which the sequence breaks of Dread are incredible. Okay, let's see what Adam has to say.
Uploading data.
CPR appears to be powered by thermal energy. Magma is pumped from the planet's interior and routed from there. I have located the central routing system for the magma. It is here in Cataris. Samus, your current suit cannot protect you as you explore Cataris. The extreme heat of the lava is too much for it. Under no circumstances should you enter high temperature areas. I know the shuttle.
Use it to find a path forward.
Use it to find a path forward. There is one other thing to discuss. If the Phantom Cloak prevents the ME from detecting you, thus far, your only option was to run. Now, bypassing them is also an option. Use this to reach your objective. Note that using the Phantom Cloak severely decreases your mobility, and direct contact with an ME will still result in capture. It is up to you whether to hold your position. Just be aware of your surroundings. The Phantom Cloak is useless. Once an ME sees you, you will need to evade capture until it gives up pursuit. The Phantom Cloak can remain active after your aim has been depleted. It will consume your life energy instead. Consider it a desperate measure. Remember, it cannot drain your energy down to nothing. Judicious
Yep, there's a lot of nuance to these abilities, which is fascinating. But yeah, no, Metroid Dread is a wonderful game, and when I played it, it became my favorite for the buttery smooth controls, the absolute incredible action, wonderful world design that does have sequence breaks that I can definitely show you if we continue down this Metroid path. If you all want to see more, I wanted to at least do something for Metroid Dread's 2nd anniversary. As of the recording of this, as of the streaming of this, October 8th. It has been 2 years of this game, and I think it's one of the best in the Switch's catalog. The Switch has a really great catalog, and I think this is near the top. Up there with the likes of stuff like the Xenoblade games, the Breath of the Wild game, like Breath of the Wild Tears of the Kingdom, stuff like that. So yeah, thank you all for joining me today. If you're watching on the VODs on Twitch or YouTube, welcome, and I hope we can catch you live next time. Thanks for stopping by, and I will see you later.